everybody? This is Lee coming to you once again. Hey, I'm not in beautiful downtown Lincoln today. Today we have traveled down the road to Lyman, South Carolina, to the Lyman Music Company, who have actually partnered with us to create the Guitar Wishes signature guitar line. And we're going to go in and check those out. You ready? Let's go. All right, so check it out. These are examples of some of the Guitar Wishes line that we have got in our store and coming to our store. We've got everything from the backbreaker. These things are incredibly light. You're going to love these guitars. For those of you who don't want to play a heavy guitar, we've got the Dreamweaver series here. You've got some incredible basses and the LT series. A lot of great guitars for the Guitar Wishes line built by the incredible people at Lyman Guitars down here in Lyman, South Carolina. You've got to check some of these out. Let's go in here and see what's going on. The bodies are beautiful, freshly painted, and ready to go. But as we all know, the feel of the neck is all important. After hand sanding, hand shaping, and crown leveling, the necks are chamfered for that silky smooth playability everyone's looking for. Lastly, tongue oil is added for that natural slick feel. Then the necks are set to the side to dry and prep for etching. All right, so now we're in the section of the factory where they're actually doing the engraving on the Guitar Wishes necks here. They're going to have Guitar Wishes on the headstock, and then of course the different models on the bottom of the neck. This particular one we're getting ready to do is a Dreamweaver model, and we're going to go ahead and do some laser engraving. Let's see what happens.
So in here we're going to go into the program, and we're actually going to insert a text. And that's when we type in Dreamweaver. Insert, paste that there, and we set the size to whatever we want. Usually what we have these Dreamweavers set as is 40 millimeters. Pick our font and size. Make sure everything's lined up correctly by centering it. And then you press the play button and it burns.
It's amazing.
That's it.
So, you know what he's... No. Well, I love you. This is Kyle Kelly. Everybody should know Kyle if you're watching our show. Kyle's up and comer from the Lincoln area. We got a special surprise for him here. Come on in, man. What's up?
I'll sit right here.
Sit right here? Okay.
Sit right here.
Okay.
Turn around. Close your eyes.
All right.
Okay, Art. We got a surprise for you.
Surprise?
A surprise.
Okay.
Put your hand.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Surprise!
Look at these. Surprise!
Oh my gosh. Check that out. Kyle Kelly edition. That is awesome. Wow.
Gift from all of us, especially Roger.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. That is sweet.
Man, she rings out, doesn't she?
I love the finish of it too.
But it is nice.
I'm a telly guy now. You see that? I mean, telly guy, so that's the way to my heart right there. I love it.
So this is a ghost black flame top.
Ghost black flame top. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, get you.
This one we call the Guitar Wishes Dreamweaver.
The Dreamweaver.
And so one more thing is different. You see the wood grain, it's got the two-tone. You see that?
Handpicked by Art.
That's beautiful.
Just one. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, just one.
All right, so here we are. We're sitting down with Art, Sophia, and Marina, and everybody from Lyman Guitars. And first off, you guys do an amazing job.
Thank you.
Some of the best quality we've ever felt on these guitars. You know, from guitars triple the price. So first off, thank you very much, and your partnership with Guitar Wishes. We're honored to have partnered up with you guys. and I know Kyle's running around here crazy with his guitar. He's super excited. So tell us about. I know you've only been in business as the guitar company for about 4 or 5 years. Is that correct?
Correct.
For build guitar is 4 or 5 years, but we in business retail for 14 years.
14 years, yeah. And always based in this area?
Well, yes. So we grew from garage. You hear the stories all the time, but it's true. Garage to, to where we landed in what's called the Barnyard Flea Market was our first brick and mortar, and then actually in this area in Lyman, where we say our locals, have been supporting us, and so literally downtown Lyman, across the street from here, and then here,
right.
in this building.
And it truly is a family-owned business, family business. So maybe that helps keep the quality in check.
Right.
So we were walking through some of the steps with the actual necks and the compounds you put on them and the quality check. It goes through each one of your hands.
Yes, we do.
And that's part of the quality check, I'm assuming.
What I do, I'm the one who jumping in first, and then the second person is getting Melina,
right?
And then the third person, architect company, that's gonna be her.
Have you ever found one and taken it back and said, "What is this?"
Yes.
Always.
I go back and yell. They're like, "We need copy."
Like before you guys gonna film, she said, "This is not right. This is not right." Like, what you doing? Last person.
And you have an American line, and then you also gather some of the best parts from throughout the world,
Right.
to have it sent here to build guitars in-house.
Right.
And you shape those and you do all the conforming to make them what they are today.
Right. And the quality control here.
Yeah. Your collaboration with Guitar Wishes is going to move to pedals and amps now. Is that right?
Right. The first of all, we're gonna go with a pedal first, and then the second one is gonna be the amp coming soon.
All right, while we're here at the Lyman factory down here in Lyman, South Carolina, we ran into Cody. Cody is with the Westminster Effects. He actually builds the guitar effects pedals that they have here at Lyman. And tell us a little bit about your effects pedals.
Yeah, so I started building about 2015. Started the company on accident, actually, where I had just left a job with the intention of doing some freelance work and all that kind of stuff. Built a pedal kit on a whim. And then I was like, that was fun. Let's do that again and make money off of it. And so it just kind of expanded from there. And so now it's gotten to the point where I've had some bands that I've listened to for 10 plus years actually crash at my house on tour and stuff like that. And now I pay bills with this thing.
That's amazing.
That started on a whim. And so yeah, Westminster Effects is, I'm 10 minutes away from the Lyman guitar folks, and it's theologically themed. My main demographic is church players, kind of a huge guitar demographic, right? Sure. And so a lot of dumb theology puns, a lot of tongue-in-cheek type of stuff, but obviously still staying serious with the functionality and the tone and the aesthetic, because you gotta make it look good.
Sure.
If it doesn't look good, then what's the point, right?
Right.
So yeah, I'm just right down the road and really good friends with these guys.
That's great. That's great. We've actually had several of your pedals at the store, and people are saying, that's some of the best pedals that we've ever had come through.
Yeah.
So, it's an honor to partner up with you guys as well.
Yeah.
As far as our pedals go. And we were talking about your podcast, so go ahead and throw a plug out there.
Yeah, so it's the Westminster Effects Doxology podcast. I'm the only guitar pedal builder in the world with a theology podcast.
Okay.
So it's me, my pastor, and a confessional Lutheran in Nebraska. And
and
we just go to town. We
talk about everything.
Talk about anything and everything. Like if there's a song that's popular, we'll talk about it. We'll look at the lyrics. Hey, what does this say? Is it good or bad? Why? Or this thing happened in the church world. Let's talk about it.
Sure.
Good, bad, ugly, whatever.
Right.
And we just have a ton of fun with it. We'll even give away a book every month and have the author on and stuff like that. And that's been a lot of fun too.
Awesome.
Getting to pick those guys' brains where they've put in so much work.
Yeah. Well, Cody, thanks so much for sitting down for a quick interview. It's an honor to join up with you at Westminster Effects and everybody here at Lyman for the Guitar Wishes brand of pedals and amps and guitars that's coming out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
First of all, we're gonna go with a pedal first, and then the second one is gonna be the amp. It's gonna be alive, I guess, Anaheim. Yeah, and the name Anam.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on the recognition from NAM.
Thank you.
Yeah, so things went really well at NAM this year.
Right.
We were
Everybody was very
surprised.
happy.
We were really surprised.
So tell me about that experience.
Well, you know, to be honest, I feel like an ant in a huge farm. So it's like we're gonna NAM, and always our booth is like this. So we're like, how are we gonna highlight and show off and whatever? And our U.S. model was the highlight. We kind of hid it at first because we're like, we don't know how that will go. But then, after a while, we opened the case and they said, "What's that? I want that." Well, what are these guys? And so the conversations grew.
Right.
Then we kept getting, actually, even before the public, coming in, we had other booths that would come in and take pictures, and we were kind of nervous, like, why are they taking our pictures? So again, we're the little guy, we're still nervous. But it was a great experience. We had great dealers talking to us, teaching us with every aspect of what people are looking
What we
for.
have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And Roger's one of them. Roger has been a great guidance
Give
to us, and just
real feedback,
Mhm.
and then straight to the point.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
just it's relationship, and it's not just buy-in trade versus relationship. And it was great. The experience this time, it was more quaint
Mhm.
and it was smaller, which was good. I think we
Right.
had better feedback,
Right.
and good feedback. In other words, even if it was bad, it was to better us.
Sure.
So
Sure. It's all important building those personal relationships with people.
Right.
And I don't think there's a lot of companies who don't understand that.
right,
Mhm.
right.
But if you see that board, show them the board.
This is a checklist and board that we make to make sure that everything is up to the Lyman guitar standards.
Mhm.
So we have a quick little quality control checklist that includes like making sure the neck quality is up to par, making sure the guitar setup, lasering treatment, making sure everything that's you're supposed to laser is correct.
Mm.
We also have a shipping checklist as well, making sure the guitars, when they're shipped, they don't arrive damaged, of course. And we also focus on, it's like opening a box, like
Yeah.
a present during Christmas.
We build our own box also.
Yes, we make our own
And
boxes
make here
here.
in the back. Yeah.
Wow. No, just another example of how, as a family,
Right.
you're taking this little guitar company
Mhm.
and grown it to a point where it's exploding now.
Thank you.
So great stuff. Oh, and I've broken your.
It's okay.
QC.
That's not part of the QC. I'm so sorry.
It is.
The board's not part of the QC. Well, again, thank you so much for inviting us in today.
Mhm.
And we're excited to, again, partner with you guys for the new guitar line, the amp line, the pedal line. And everybody at the shop in Lincoln is super excited. We can't keep them, the ones we've had, we can't keep them in.
Awesome.
Everybody
That's-
loves them.
That's
Again,
good to hear.
they are the best quality guitars that we've had come in that don't cost triple what they go for.
Right.
So, thank you again for all you do, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you,
Thank
Guitar
you.
All right.
Wishes.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you later.
Guitar Wishes, where dreams of strings come true.
Cruising for a bruising.